Don't know what I was thinking using Banjo as the thumbnail. I wanted to try a different thumbnail for once. Oh, of course, she responded. Okay. I think I might need a drink soon. I'm feeling a bit dry. They may not be Tim Tams, but they're still good. Where are you, my dear?
Work or anything else. My parents come to the theater early to find a good seat in the front row, and they cheer for their precious daughter like crazy.
What selfish parents. Hello, best friend. Hello, James Marcel. Oh, someone else is here. I ain't your dear clown. I ain't your dear. What?
During the whole show. The other issue with school is our grades. Whenever I get a good grade, my dad will say that either the questions were easy or I just got lucky that it was a subject I'd prepared for.
Now, these are really selfish parents. I should be treated equally with love, not just the younger one. Hey, Joe 47771? It's Batsy Hartley, or is it?
He'll find a way to tell me that I didn't really deserve such a good grade. With Layla, it's just the opposite. Her grades are not that great, but he always makes up excuses for her. Every time she gets a bad grade, he tells her, "You said you had a headache that morning, that must be it." Or, "That teacher is too demanding of you."
Oh, I'm so glad I have no siblings. I haven't had to fight for stuff or anything. Okay, hold on. I'll bring my Joker voice in soon. What is Joker's favorite food? Oh, Joey 4777. I gotta say, there's not much food I would not like, but I really love candy and sweets. That might explain why I've got such yellow teeth. But I don't care much about personal hygiene. Dark Clyde, hello! Greetings!
To try to prove that it's not her fault. Things like this kept happening, and it made me really upset. I got hung up on stuff that I wouldn't normally care about. I had to find a way to solve this problem. I found a website that provides therapy online and...
I got an idea! Chuck your sister out the window! That's my solution. I have self-adorable siblings who I met at age 16. We're the same age. Oh. You met them at age 16. Oh, that must have been when they were born, when you might have been 16.
It wasn't very...
I don't know what it's like to have a brother or sister, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Very expensive. I saved up my allowance for a while and got an appointment with a therapist from the site. We did a video call that lasted an hour. I told her about everything I'd been through. At the end of the session, she said, "Sarah, you can't solve this problem alone. Neither I nor another therapist can help you. You need to face your parents and tell them everything like you just told me. If they love both of you equally, which I believe is the case, they will have to convince you. Or you could be right, and they might be favoring your sister without being aware."
You have two sisters. Oh, cool, Dark Eyed. The closest thing that I have to a sibling is my stepdad. You know why? Because we jibber jabber with each other. We sometimes fight and argue and stuff. And it's funny because he's in his 50s and I'm 21. But he's the closest thing I've ever had to a brother or sister. How weird is that?
Of it. If that's the case, it's again your parents who need to put in the effort so that you don't feel like they don't love you.
Me and
So
my
don't-
stepdad actually did some Christmas shopping today. Yes, James Mikesell. I turned 21 on December the 8th. And I still feel 20. My BF still loves me no matter how I look with my drawing, and he calls me his dear. Ugh, let's think of. Fetch me a bowl. I'm gonna be sick. Happy late birthday. Thank you, James Mikesell.
your time with therapists. The only way you can resolve this issue is with your
Carly, fetch me a bowl. I'm gonna be sick. Right up, Mr. J. No, not literally. Oh.
family. What she was saying made a lot of sense. I decided to talk to my parents the first chance I got. Last Sunday, Layla was at a friend's house, so it was a good time.
How's this gonna end?
I said to my parents, I need to talk to you about something important. Naturally, they were very curious. I think I talked nonstop for an hour and a half. They didn't interrupt me even once. They just listened. A couple of times I couldn't stop myself from crying.
Aww.
Actually, even telling them about everything felt really good. But unfortunately, their reaction did not make things any better.
Aww.
At first, they said, we aren't playing favorites at all, and we love both of you very much. That wasn't the problem. But what my mom said next really hurt me. Your personalities are so different. That might be why we're treating you and Layla differently.
What? Hello, Johann Aids. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing great.
Layla is kind of like a cat. She only pays attention to us when we pay attention to her. Her natural inclination is to stay away from us. That's why we need to be extra nice to her all the time. Your personality
You're choking me.
is just the opposite. I turned red with rage when I heard that last sentence. I knew what she was saying, but I pretended I didn't understand. I asked,
If that were me, I would fly into a rage. Darn it.
what do you mean by opposite? My mom couldn't say it outright. Opposite of a
Come on, spit it out.
regretting the example she
Oh, sorry, Banjo. Banjo, it's okay.
hold it in. So you mean
You don't
like
have
a
to come
dog.
off the couch.
Layla has the personality of a cat, and I'm like a dog. No matter how badly you treat the dog, it still comes back and sucks up to you, right? Is that what you actually think of me? I asked. My mom shook her head. I guess the way I said it didn't sound too good, but I just
Banjo.
have different
Hey.
characters.
Banjo,
To defend
thanks for
herself.
coming on the
I think
bed.
what my mom said clearly proved they were treating us very differently. When they saw that I was upset, they
I'm raging after watching the Smurfs movie. Why is that, Johann 8? And which Smurfs movie are you talking about? The CGI one or the one that's live action CGI?
tried to console me. My dad said, both you and your sister are so precious. There's nothing you need to be upset about. But I'd already gotten my answer. They wanted to keep talking about this, but I couldn't take it. So do you agree that my parents don't treat the two of us equally? I still feel that they love Layla.
Still, that's how it ends?
And on top of that, my mom's cat and dog analogy about our personalities was really weird. Can you please share what you think in the comments? I promise that I will read all of them.
Oh, so it didn't have an ending. That's a real life story, I think. What other ones are on here? God, there's some weird stories on here. Are you kidding me? I'm allergic to air? What? I was born old, but everything. Come on, that's a bull spit. Oh, the live action one. Christmas Divorce. Who's Bango? Banjo. Banjo's my dog. Oh boy, what did I give to do it again, my dear? That's insane! What? I'm sorry, but some of these stories do not make any sense whatsoever. Some of them look sad. Some of them are just crazy. What? Uh-huh. Storytime animated. Nee. Oh yeah, I've seen the thumbnail of that one. Some crazy stories. Hang on a minute. Minute stories actually are better. They make more sense. And not completely outrageous. I was. It's a sad one. I would do anything for it. Oh. I was 15 when I attended my 61st funeral. It's sad. I blocked my best friend after what she did to me. Oh.
I'm still not over her, but she's over me.
To tell you the truth, Dark-eyed, I've actually gotten rashes from water mixing with something. I can't remember what it was. It only happened.
Hey guys, just checking in for the run.
It only happened whenever I did the dishes. Water sometimes would get my skin all rashy. I wonder what that is. Oh, he's got a pointy chin.
Curiosity flooded my senses.
Hey guys, just checking in for the run.
Are you serious? Skip advert.
Body of Satan's grasp. This is the.
I've heard the Upside Down show. It was my child. Oh, Johannates, that was part of my childhood as well. I watched Nick Jr. all the time, if that's what you're referring to.
As long as I can remember, I've always been different from all the other kids.
I'm happy about Christmas. Wonder what Joker will do.
I've been picked on and physically by my peers for this stupid. My appearance, the way I spoke, how I acted, how I felt towards girls, my autistic tendencies, and
people will bully someone for anything. Their clothes, their race, how they talk, how they walk. It's unbelievable. Everyone is different. People should not expect everyone to be the same way. This is just what I don't understand about bullying. It's ridiculous. You're probably allergic to water too. Joke. No, I'm not allergic to water, but I used to break out in a rash. I think it might have been maybe the chemicals in the water or something that did that. I just wish I knew.
even my taste in music. When I was little, I lived in the small town of Green River. I slowly developed an anxiety due to the hell the other kids put me through in elementary school. Luckily, I was able to get out of that toxic environment when I moved to Salt Lake City at the age of 7.
I was still periodically picked on, but only because my self-esteem was so watered down that I became the
That ends up
loner.
being a paw in the
Rumors
face in the
began to swirl
box.
that I was a closeted homosexual. Well, they weren't wrong. I did, however, have one crush on a boy, but he moved away before I could tell him how I felt. When I was 14 and in middle school, I started a YouTube channel as a way to make videos for one of my best friends, to make her smile when days were looking bleak and life didn't seem worth living anymore. On a friend's suggestion, I soon after made the channel public. I posted an unlisted Bendy and the Ink Machine song by the name of Scrapped Letters, when another account popped up in the comments of that song. The account was run by a girl around my age that would eventually become one of my best friends for a difficult and rocky 8 months.
Last Christmas, a fat guy with a red coat and white beard broke into my house, so I beat him up with a shovel, and then there were deer on my roof. It was a strange night.
I became friends with Avi in November of 2018 via Twitter DMs. I got to know her better, and I honestly thought she was really cool. She was into Steven Universe, children's media, and electronic music.
I'm not into any of that stuff.
She was this flaming ball of personality, and I really appreciate
I don't really like electronic music. Well, maybe a few of them, but I prefer music from the old days.
that. A month or two into 2000.
By the way, my friends, are you going to ask some more questions? I'm waiting for them.
2019, I began to question my belief in my religion, Methodism, and fell deeper into my already spiraling depression. I never felt like God was there if you let all that happen in grade school, so I declared myself an atheist. I decided to use my YouTube to vent and made a video titled Why I'm an Atheist to get my feelings out there. Later that night, Avi contacted me to review.
Sometimes I feel like I might be an atheist. Then again, I was in a Catholic school when I was very little, and I did love the church songs and stuff, so maybe I wasn't and now I am now. I don't know. I don't really know much about my religion. What questions do you want to know? Do you have any Christmas gifts for Batman and Robin? Christmas gifts for Batman and the boy Blunder? They better check under their beds. There might be a bomb or two waiting for them, waiting to blow up. What's your favorite and least favorite food? This is a question to the Joker, isn't it, Dark-Eyed? I told you what my favorite food was. It was candy and sweets. My least favorite food, my least favorite food would have to be bats.
Feel more of herself. She was born, baptized, and raised in a
Some people do eat bats. I'm not joking. And that's how the coronavirus started, I think.
strict Catholic family and claimed God wanted her to heal me, to make me happier and get me closer to Him. I decided, yeah, why not? What could go wrong? And I gave her my phone number so we could video chat on Google Duo. We did these religious therapy lessons, or RTL as we called it. 3 weeks in.
Oh, please. All I really did in church was listen to well, I did love all the songs that we sung and everything. I certainly do not mind saying prayers. Those were actually pretty good times. I saw an article showing a cat. This just got real all of a sudden. Present. What is Lisa's favorite Christmas for Christmas? What is Lisa's favorite Christmas for Christmas? That's funny. Favorite present for Christmas, I think you meant to say best friend. No idea. I can't answer that question.
I started to feel uncomfortable with what she wanted from me. She wanted me to give up.
Oh.
I eventually said,
well, I don't really want to talk about the stupid virus either, so let's just Nope. Stop talking about it.
I felt uncomfortable with the lessons, and we stopped. She wasn't happy with that, and often brought up how much it broke her heart. God, as if I didn't feel bad enough.
Ooh, good censorship.
Try Precision 1 contact
No.
lenses.
Lol, ha 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 ha. Oh, Banjo, why do you have to keep snoring, dog?
That I curse like a sailor, though I do believe it's obvious. It doesn't.
Oh, don't worry, my dear. I curse like a fucking sailor too. I knew what. I see. I knew what. What are you up to on Christmas? Snowbell from Stuart Little. That was a Persian cat. My cat's got Persian in her. I see. I knew what. What are you up to on Christmas, Joker? Top secret information, my dear. Top secret. Can't tell ya.
Make me that person. It's just how I talk. Avi would insult me for swearing during our calls. Look, I would understand if she politely asked me to stop because it made her uncomfortable and offended her. But no, she would claim that I'm uneducated and demanded me to stop because she said I'd go to hell otherwise. Sometimes I would purposely say, well, just to put her off. She didn't appreciate that. One day, out of the blue, she asked me, "Hey, you have a really lively personality, and you're a very pretty girl. Do you have a boyfriend?" Oh boy, how was I supposed to?
Oh boy, what is Harley gonna do for Joker this Christmas and vice versa? Hopefully not fuck up my Christmas, if that's what you mean. Thanks. She waved gently. Oh, really? Samp 7 already? Oh, what's this? Alright, let's see if I can cycle between doing these RP stories and going on my live stream. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Megs deep down was mortified. Megs deep down was mortified at what she had done in the house. What she had done in the house when the had taken over her mind. Meg's deep down was she was mortified at what she had done in the house when the dog just had taken over her mind. I can't let John see that. I can't let John see that. That she said looking at the ew on the bedroom thing at the stone. I can't let John see that. Oh, poor Megs. What if you saw Lisa in a Christmas present Joker box? I would probably say this is going to be a wonderful Christmas. Which person would you meet under the mistletoe? Bat, Harley, Ivy? Oh, no, my dear, neither of them. I mean, not any of them. The only one I have eyes for is you, and only you, and nobody else. I wish you'd understand that already. It feels ticklish, but I'm not feeling any pain. It feels ticklish, but I'm not feeling any pain. Heavily contagious. Just that did not sound good at all. That did not sound good. Well, I'm taken. Joker just puts up mistletoe in front of the mirror, kisses the reflection. Oh, that is so not funny. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to the video now. Now that that's out of the way. Wait a minute.
Was I supposed to answer this one? I tried simply avoiding the question, or flat out.
That's good.
Yes, those burgers do look good. If you're a rabbit, of course.
Subject, but she just replied with, "Hey, it's cool if you don't. I'm
That's good. Oh, Mom's back. I think it's time to skedaddle, or maybe I can just stay here. Meg stared down in awe at the phone on her arms. Yes? Yes, yeah. Sure, Banjo. I'm trying to do a live stream. What are you doing? No, okay? Alright. Now that the missus is here, I better go in my room. Yeah. You are a missus. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mom. Sorry about that. Oh, kicked out of the room all because she's home. Batman could easily become a fetter already. A fetter. Do you like fruit and veg to eat on meals? Yes, I do, my dear. Ah, that's fucking hell, Harley. not my fault, Puddin'. Everything's your fault in my eyes. Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, of course I am. Megs rubbed her hands. Megs rubbed her hands. And through the soft. Tiny Lisa, what are you planning on having for Christmas meal, Joker? You really want me to answer that question, my dear?
Single too, but I like to imagine what he'd be like. Sometimes I just straight up hang up on her, but that would never work because she'd always call back and be absolutely that I hung up on her.
That's what I do to
I
Harley.
eventually came out to her as gay and told her that I in fact had a transgender girlfriend. She didn't approve, but told me it was my decision. I flew off the handle at her, screaming at the screen. I never asked to be gay. If it were my decision, I'd be straight like everyone else. Then people wouldn't have another reason to roll their eyes at me. This wasn't even the first argument I had with Avi. We argued over the littlest things, but always made up in the end.
Me and my best friend never do that. We never
Cry
argue.
about how much we meant to each other, agree to disagree,
Which is
and
good.
leave. This cycle drove me nuts, but I told myself,
friendship
can be based
on whether they have arguments or not. What do you fish do?
she only wants what's best for me. I can't stay mad at her. I was clingy and wanted to keep her in my life. She really did care about me. One night I was sick in bed. She called me and cheered me up when I was feeling absolutely. She tried her best to provide alternatives.
Well, it's not me. How do you even know where I am? I'm gonna tell her something. Actually, no, I'm not gonna tell her at all. How do I say this? You people in the chat, I'm going to tell you something that I don't want her to know. I hide under a bed at night and listen to her snoring and dreaming, and I just feel hungrier and hungrier each night. I need to stay away from Joker Alfred. I need to stay away from Joker Alfred. I give the growing tail a bit of a test. I give the growing tail a bit of a test wag. What you writing? What you writing there? I didn't mean to frighten you, James Maxwell. What was that? You talking about me? No, I'm not, my dear. Honestly, I'm not. Cross my heart, hope to die. Stick a batarang in my eye.
And always possible, like writing, drawing, or singing. Her voice was beautiful, very bluesy and smooth. She was so profound and charismatic.
So this is a real life
and talked to me
person.
like I was a real person, but I didn't regret leaving her after what happened next. One morning, Avi called me to see how I was doing. She started talking about a camp she went over that weekend where she claimed she felt God's presence. She then started talking about how she knew God existed and I was wrong to deny it. I very blankly told her that I'm very glad she found happiness that week when I really couldn't give to you. She then went off on this rant about how she wanted me to feel the presence of God and be as happy as she was. I told her no, but she insisted.
I thought that was a very, very
But
good
I figured
impression.
I'd done that enough at this point and
What is that girl doing? Hmm? What did I do? No, it's not it. Ah, yes, DeviantArt. No new messages to check. So not fair. Come on, messages. Don't be shy. Well, I need to change my pants and I'm not sleeping tonight. Okay, then. I can't believe Joker wants me. What is it about me? We don't know each other. You don't know me, but I know you. If I go within 6, if I go within 6 reading him, the toxin in my bloodstream will activate. The toxin in my bloodstream will activate again. Oh, poor Betsy can't get within 4 feet of me. Oh gosh, darn your fucking hearing!
didn't feel like breaking into another fight.
I wonder why she
started
throws
reading her
up.
Bible so passionately, it made me sick. I started sweating, hyperventilating, and shaking, and I threw up a lot.
Wait,
While this was going
she was doing that because she was reading the Bible? Oh, it's because of her anxiety.
on, Avi just kept on chanting, "Yes, Lord, accept this woman into your loving embrace. Free her body of Satan's grasp."
God!
I finished
She
throwing up
was trying to bloody perform an exorcism on her.
and walked back to my bed where the phone was. "How do you feel?" she asked me. "First of all, you man. Second of all, I just had a panic attack. What do you think?" She denied it. She claimed that me throwing
Remember, I said I hide under her bed. I'm warning you guys, don't tell her. Or you won't be having a Merry, Merry Christmas at all. Oh boy, I really know how to do Joker in a threatening manner. Okay. Oh, okay. I smiled. As it felt natural to do. I don't get it, that he knows me. Cassie Cage voice. I'm afraid that's for the Joker to know and you to find out.
up was God releasing harmful toxins from my body. Unbelievable. Does she forget that I have anxiety? Or is she really that ignorant?
Ever seen death stare you right in the face? You haven't met me yet.
I tried to remind her of my condition. She didn't give in. Funny.
Lots
She
of
was just as
season.
depressed as I was when we first met
Kill
and
without
understood me.
reason.
And now
But body
she's
stacks
an
are
oblivious
all this fun.
Bible thumper.
Lots of
Lost my
season.
patience. You know what? This is the last thing I said to her before hanging up on her for the last time. In the Twitter DMs, I told her that this wasn't going to work out and that I never wanted her to talk to me again. She respected my decision, apologized, and said goodbye. I blocked her, she blocked me. I deleted her number, she never called me again. I unsubscribed from her channel, and she never commented on my videos again. I felt free, but I miss her so bad. She was a good friend. If you take away all the
You're a
arguments,
cat?
she was
Oh,
caring.
please, what can a cat do to me? I've met Catwoman, you know. No kitty can scratch me. They'd be poisoned if they did.
Then, outside, Mr. Pearson was walking around handing out our test papers to us. You haven't taken the
This. I don't know yet. I don't know yet if that's. I don't know yet if that's possible. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if it happened. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again. Lol. Oh wait, it's okay. It's okay. That happens when I type sometimes too. Well, man. Oh. It looks like a duck. Oh. Oh boy. I glanced down. Morning. This is Oh, look at all these messages. What say? How's Harley doing this ridiculous and cold evening? Oh, you know, Harley, she's everywhere, out and about, always pissing me off. Jay, Havoc, Bloods Gang. Hello, someone new, I guess? I'm in my bed now, Joker resting. I bet you want to eat me, as all we do is threats and never do it. From Los Angeles. You a DC fan or Marvel? Oh, Jay, Havoc. It's always good to have someone new. I am a DC fan, and I do a good impression of the Joker. My friends on the chat will tell you. Wait, there's no bubblegum emoji. Ah, darn. Why don't you like that kissing in a tree song, Joker? Joker, pull up a teeth, lol. Oh. These live streams are always fun. Nice. Joe Havoc, Bloods Gang, any certain kind of Joker voice you would like to hear? I'm gonna wait for your answer.
The test yet, and it's time for other students to grade their.
Better check DeviantArt. After these messages, nope. After these messages, yep. After these messages. So what do you think? Will you help? I would not mind helping. I would not mind helping. I've known Meg for a long time now. I would not mind helping. I've known Meg for a long time now. Meg smiled cutely, and bounced the ball on the floor. After these messages, what does I hear? Joker does not like love songs. Not really, just any, I guess. Oh, okay then. Well, I can do more than one Joker, but my most favorite one of all is Mark Hamill's Joker. I love Mark Hamill's Joker. He's my all-time favorite. Anyways, I always do impressions of the Joker on my live streams. Oh, okay, here we go. Hello, Gotham. Joker here. Ooh, it takes a lot out of me. I don't do Cesar Romero's Joker. I just don't find it easy to do. No, I don't like love songs. Huh? Oh yeah, my dog. Oh yeah, my dog teeth haven't come yet. Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah, my dog. I can try one. Okay, let's see. You've gotten better at the laugh. As someone who works with her on occasion, I can say that she is magnificent. Oh, sweet. I'm waiting for Jay Havoc Blood's going to say something about my Joker impression. And you know what? It better be a positive impression, that's for sure. Positive impression mean positive reaction. After these messages,
I don't want you seeing the answer. Go on now, scoop. Ben walked outside, but was playing with Mr. Pearson by pretending to be looking at the papers. He's such a joker. Everyone laughed. It was
Where?
finally Friday,
Where?
and like everyone else, I was so excited.
Where is that video?
I couldn't wait to be home. I only
I
had 2
just
periods
want to
left
watch
until I
it.
I looked over at my crush and blushed.
Pish posh, my dear, you're not American. I knew that for sure. Too bad I'm more of American than a mid-Atlantic accent. Feeding the cats. Oh, go on, my dear, feed the kitties. See if I care. Joe Havoc Blood's gang hasn't said anything yet. Where is he?
I practiced in my head what I would say to him to build up the courage to tell him. I would say, "Hey Ethan, I just wanted to tell you how funny it was when you made that joke in math class. And I wanted to ask you if you...
Only she didn't explain the joke.
What's Ben doing in here? Jeez, he looks like he's seen a ghost."
No,
Then
tells
he
me
said,
to be quiet.
I heard shots.
Trying to focus on the chat, but my friend keeps tickling me. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Like that. I touched my... With my brand new... With my... Trying to feel with... They were becoming points. Messages. Eek! Hey, lol. It wasn't the cat, it was getting my cup of tea. Lol, cup of tea. Very confused, my dear. I'm feeling very confused now. Okay, wait a minute. That man was willing to try. That man was willing to try it. That man was willing to try it, but felt deep down that it would not work.
My heart stopped. I honestly didn't know how to feel. Then the fire alarm went off. So many things were popping up in my head. Was it a joke? What is happening? I know people pop chip bags, and that sounds like a gunshot. So,
Oh, deja
are
vu.
your friends okay? Is this a fire?
Popcorn bag.
What do we do? What do I do?
Sudden heart
My
attack.
teacher instructed us to sit on the floor in the back of the classroom while he locked the door and shut the blinds.
Where is the
I was
video?
terrified. I was too scared to move a muscle. The fire alarm turned off, and over the class speaker, we were told it was a lockdown and not a fire drill. I remember thinking, I want my mom. I want my mom. I want my mom. I realized I didn't have my phone on me, and that I had put it in my bag at the start of class. I sat basically in the front. I noticed my other friend sitting next to me, texting her family, so I quietly begged her, "Hey Samantha, can I please borrow your phone so I can text my mom?"
There's one of the placos.
She nodded and handed me the phone. "Mom, it's Sophie. I'm texting you from my friend's phone because mine is in my backpack." My mom wrote back, "What is happening?
Now, which one was that? Was that Perry, Mary, or Dottie? It's one of the girls. That looks like. I'm not really entirely sure. I think that might be Mary. I think it's Mary. Hey, Perry. I really like the names that I gave my placos. Perry, Mary, and Dottie. Come on. There we go. What fun. My teeth made a funny grinding sound, as if they were being drilled into or chipped away by a tool. Okay, Alfred. Send it over. I can hear the wedding bells for you, Joker. Joker red wedding bells. I can hear the wedding bells for you, Joker. Three lightning bolts. Wonder what that is. Marathon. Emily tittered and sat down in front of Meg's. I'm back. I wonder where that new person went. Love will find a way. Really, my dear, you're quoting the Lion King? Oh, good to see that you're back, Johannates.
Are you safe? I'm safe. I'm in my classroom. Someone heard gunshots. I don't know what is happening. She then proceeded to tell me what was being said on the news. The police, firemen, and EMTs were all over campus and we're in lockdown. Then I told her, I have to hand the phone back to my friend now, but I'll text you when I have my phone. I love you, Mom. She wrote me, I love you too, Sophie. What seemed like an eternity later, someone was pounding on the door, and I immediately thought, this is it. This is where I'm going to die.
Got a funny feeling. Nothing, it's just I tried to comment something a while ago, and I kind didn't send. Oh, I see.
The shooter is going to bust in and kill us. I could sense we all went wide-eyed and all thought the same thing. Thankfully, it was just the police, and my teacher let them in. But they started pointing their huge guns at us and demanded us to put our hands in the air. I became terrified again. What are they doing? We aren't the bad guys. Why are they pointing their guns at us? I didn't understand until a few years later that they do that because they don't know who's a threat and who isn't. The police said they were getting us all out, and when they do, we have to keep low, move quickly, and don't turn back if you drop something. We all grabbed personal things, like my phone, and in a single file line, we all ran out the door towards the neighborhood near the school. Once we got to the neighborhood, I sat down on the sidewalk and instantly felt numb. My mind was blank. My hands were shaking. We were waiting for buses to arrive.
How many ghosts visit Scrooge, 3 or 4? There was the ghost of, I think there was the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of the present, and the ghost of the future. I could be wrong, but I think there were 3 ghosts. I pulled out my phone from my pocket, and flipped to camera mode so I could my new teeth. So I could examine my new canine. Batman groans as he feels a sore head coming on.
To take us to the church just down the street. I don't remember how long we were there, but finally the buses came.
Wrong, it's 4.
Crowded. We got off at the church and headed inside. Then we were told what had happened. A student had brought a gun into the campus and shot other students and then himself in the cafeteria.
The Joker face paint again.
I couldn't believe.
I could do that again, but I want to mind you, I could be wrong. Oh. I want to see if I get this Joker costume for Christmas first, and if I do, I'll definitely put the face paint on.
What I had just heard. How could this happen? I always saw stuff like this on the news and never would have expected it to happen to me. A teacher gave us the address of the church so we could give it to our parents to be waiting. She was on her way. Teachers and fellow students helped those who were having panic attacks. Finally, we were allowed
I'd be really terrified too.
So they could have their story. It made me mad, but at that point, all I could think about was how I needed to find my mom. As I was looking around, we spotted each other, and then we both ran to one another, saying I would never see her. My mother and I, we all started crying, grateful to come home safely. As the week passed, news including the shooter either died at school or in the hospital. One other, thankfully, wasn't shot fatally, but was still in extreme pain. It's been 4.5 years.
Things like that can leave mental scars. problem is I only have two steps that are actually near my house, and they're right at the front. 2 steps. So I don't know if there's any steps I can actually dance down that are close by. Ooh, jaw click. Ugh. What? Evil giggles. I love Joker's messages on my pic of my boyfriend and Joker asked Lisa. And when he said, I don't think so, Joker just laughed. There's only 3 people now. And if we only die once, I wanna die with you. Welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes. You're pretty good down here, but you ain't really good. Why are you always stuck and running from bullets? A bullet. You gotta get away from me. You gotta get away from me.
And I still
I'm in the mood for watching some more Nostalgia Critic. Need a good laugh. Exactly. It just keeps going. Last Bobby.
Alright, bye.
Carrying a bow and arrow, glued a mask of himself on the carving.
So do I.
He got away.
We had a picture together. Huh?
I'll take fart joke. That last one was.
Maybe.
Are you serious? You're sad because a fart joke is leaving? That's just ridiculous.
Damn it, movie! You killed the fart joke. And just when you think they couldn't possibly kill anything else, the movie decides it also wants to kill our time. Yeah, just when you think it's time to go home, it turns out the movie is only 1 hour and 12 minutes long. God, it feels such an eternity longer, but nevertheless, that's the running time. So, they literally fill up 8 minutes of credits with bloopers, alternate takes, deleted scenes. They're pretty much forcing you to watch all the special features on the DVD because they know for a fact you'll never be interested enough in seeing them.
I think my normal laugh is as evil as my Joker laugh.
Just keeps going and going and going and going.
It just keeps going and going.
God, Jesus, just end!
Love is thicker than your behinds. Look what
Just end!
This is the world's first giant yo-yo.
And what does he do? He blows up Happy Madison Studios.
Hi. What you people still doing here?
You tell me, asshole. You're the one keeping us hostage.
You just saw the movie, okay?
That accent is so
Bye.
annoying.
Goodbye.
The voice is annoying.
So anyway,
I couldn't make.
There we go. Is that it? Is that really it? Are we truly done now?
No more dogs.
He blew up Happy Madison Studios.
It's the worst. It's amazing how unfunny it is, and what they confuse for comedy. If you gave your toddlers a camera and told them to film something funny, I bet you $1 million they will come up with something funnier than this. It's one of the worst comedies of all time, and for good fucking reason. Even if it did have that one joke that worked,
You know what? I've got to admit, those impressions were actually pretty good.
the movie found a way
But that's the only positive thing that I can say about this film.
to kill it dead in its tracks. Because that's what the movie does. It kills comedy. And all I can say is, I'm gonna miss you, fart joke. I'm gonna miss you.
You killed the fart joke!
You killed my fucking fart joke!
You will remember my birthday.
You're gonna laugh. Yes, you're gonna laugh.
I am the breaking of the wheel.
Oh! If I did, that was not my intention. Son of the Mask, nostalgia critic. That's Satan? Funny look for Satan. Just keeps going and going and going. Satan has nothing on me.
My trembling subjects, for a while you've known that I've kept the reveal of my daughter's secret. Well, no more.
Her favorite
This time
movie?
you will witness the true terror of the Antichrist, the horror of my offspring, undeniable evil that will destroy what's left of your souls. Behold, pitiful maggots, the fearsome face of darkness, Evelina.
My little pony. My little pony.
Technical difficulties.
She went on there for dinner, please.
Be back when it's
That's Satan's daughter? Oh, she seems so sweet.
Princess of Pestilence, what's wrong with you? This isn't the little hell spawn I raised.
Fluttershy loves you.
What is this fecal matter you call Fluttershy? And what's all this talk of friendship and love and kindness?
Friendship is magic, Daddy.
That's supposed to be Satan's daughter? I don't think so.
Get me my wife on the phone.
Hello, Kim Kardashian. again.
What in the hell have you done to our daughter?
All I know is that all that TV you've been showing her has resulted in her spinning her head and puking ecto cooler.
That's what she's supposed to do. She's the seed of evil.
No, Damien
So
Thorne
I
is the
decided to
seed
show
of
her some
evil.
more age-appropriate
She's not the
programs, like My
Antichrist.
Little Pony,
Oh,
Care Bears,
oh,
Dora the Explorer,
oh.
and Thomas the Tank Engine.
You whore!
That reminds me of something funny I could not stop laughing at. Hold on a moment, Dark-Hide. She's mine. Mine to eat, mine to talk to, and only mine to swallow down whole. Don't you even think about touching her. Only I can do that.
I think the one you gave me is broken.
No matter. It'll take something much more potent to get our little girl back to normal.
What?
Oh, I created something long ago. A children's film so frightening and so disturbing that no child could watch without being scarred for life. Bring me son of the mask.
I got rid of it.
What?
It's scary for her, so I threw it into the human world.
Cerberus has 9 balls! You threw it into the human world? Mankind is not ready for something so depraved. I hope poor soul comes across that nightmare of sadism.
Don't worry. I put it somewhere where nobody would look.
Well, if it's in a public garbage can, it must be worth reviewing.
It's not fair, it's not fair at all. I'm not to be eaten by anyone. What do you do, my dear? 2 people want to eat you. No, make that 3. If you can count that lovesick blister face, whatever he's named for the 1950s. Doesn't scare me. All I see is bad, crappy, shitty, stupid CGI when I look at the film. And it feels like a real insult to the first Mask movie, which I love. And even the Mask, the animated series, is way better than Son of the Mask. Actually, I love the animated series. Well, I'll run and hide. No, you won't. No, you won't. So you don't have to.
We all remember the mid-90s comedy. One of the first films to work in the growing population.
Smoking!
I love the character for the kids and the straight man routine for the adults.
I-
On top of that, it made a lot of.
Oh boy. As much as I love that film, I used to be terrified of it as a child. 5 if you count my imaginary friend Psyche.
money. So much so that a sequel had been in the works for years.
And it never happened!
Interviews,
Not that sequel.
For doing the mask too.
online forums.
Yeah, because Jim
There's
Carrey
even a
hated
Nintendo
doing
Power
sequels.
contest for it. Yeah, didn't that turn out to be a great prize? Wait years later for a contest you forgot you entered to get dragged to a set that has no Jim Carrey, no Cameron Diaz. Even the dog, I think, was friggin' dead by this point.
Yeah.
But hey, at least we have Randy from Scream.
Really?
Here's your refund.
Why is this so funny?
Where the mask had a leaning towards kids and adults, Son of the Mask is most definitely a kid's film. Even the advertisements show pretty much nothing but the dog and baby scenes. But it's not only a half-ass sequel without half the asses of the original cast, it's a downright strange freak.
What? How dare they want to reboot a good film like The Mask? A pox on them!
Little drive into someone's poisoned outlook as to what
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's a miserable experience that I'm sure you want to see me go through. Well, if I'm going, I'm taking you with me.
I've got
Right
some
to the back.
strangling to do.
So we start in Edge City, where the first film left off. We enter a museum that literally has the only cast member from the last movie, Ben Stein. And seriously, was it even worth getting him? It's like making Ghostbusters 3 and the only cast member you bring in is the lamp from scene 22. Though, to be fair, the lamp would give a much more stunning performance than Stein.
Who's that ugly guy? That's Loki, Norse god of mischief. And Loki's also
MJ, floating on Mr. Joker.
So just
How are
as he's talking
you?
about
Oh, I'm
Loki,
doing
what a
great.
winky-dink.
Ha ha
Loki
ha,
himself
yeah.
played by Ellen
That
Cummings.
laugh is so difficult to do compared to Mark Hamill's Joker.
Yes, but it's a good thing. Ow.
And you're about to see the #1 problem with this film.
What are you doing?
That is sick and depraved, and I kill people for fun.
Granted, anything dismembering Ben Stein is usually a plus, but I'd rather be
Sick
able to
and
watch it as
depraved.
opposed to run out of the theater in my urine-soaked khakis. So the real mask is in the river.
I was never terrified of that as a child, but I was terrified of the Mask's original movie cover.
Knox dog from the first movie, yet looks so identical to him so that the kids can see the trailer and say, oh look, even the Jack Russell Terrier wanted more money than they were willing to shell out. But thankfully they found other performers who were willing to take less, like Jamie.
Oh, go get fucked!
I know you're upset, okay? Slow down. You know I can't run and apologize at the same time. Can I ask you one question?
Normal, it sounds like he's white.
Come here. Because they say, what does your daddy do?
Stupid actor, stupid movie. Yep, it is a good laughter.
Who's the pig?
On top of that, he falls into that common category of badly written characters of the overreacting man-child who never listens, never cares, and yet somehow gets an over-understanding, bland, underwritten hot chick. Like, just look at what goes through his mind when somebody says baby.
It's a boy.
And a girl.
Twins?
Girl.
What the frig? How many stalks did they get to deliver those babies?
Hey, stop right there. There's the poster for your movie. That'll get the kids coming in.
Come see Son of the Mask. A family picture. I quote that a lot. You can't have a baby, you're a man.
Like he clearly fucking does for his dog. Seriously, even Gromit doesn't have as much dog-related shit in his room. You get our first look at Wall.
Oh boy. Enough. Okay, enough BS for me. What's wrong, Johannates? Oh yeah, because you hate Son of the Mask. Don't worry, you can't see it, you can only hear.
What the hell?
Ah!
Rip Yosemite Sam Winkle.
I just really like the review of it.
Actually, that's Bob Hoskins as Odin. Probably thankful for his retirement whenever he pops this movie in.
That mask is causing enough mischief and malfeasance among the mortals. This is your mess, and you will clean it up.
Arthur, King of the Britons, your knights of the Round Table shall have a task to make them an example in these dark times.
Good idea, O Lord.
Of course it's a good idea.
So Jamie works at an animation studio, which happens to be hosting a Halloween party. Seeing how his costume got ruined, he grabs the mask his dog found, and I'll give you.
Seriously, the mask has no straps or anything. How could you fucking fit it on your face without falling off? Why do I feel? Why do I feel like Jamie Kennedy was drunk the entire film?
Guess what happened?
No. Kill me, Max. Kill me now. That was funny. Joker was like, heck no, I'm out. What the hell am I even staring at?
Oh my god. It's like they make DNA syrup out of the Jolly Green Giant and Conan O'Brien.
Oh, where's a flamethrower when you need one? Conan O'Brien. That's instead of the mask. A family picture. I'm gonna say hello to Super Sam Yoshi. Hi there. Want to do our new RP tonight? Ghost instead of the mask. A family picture. This movie was a mistake, a huge mistake. How come's no one laughing at the fact that I acted like Joker was begging Batman to end his misery? That was so funny.
Ian. So he torturously lightens up the party.
Come on, Joker would be better at lighting up a party. All you would need is some firecrackers and some bloody sparkle of candles, and the party will go boom. Yeah, that was funny. It's like, no, bats kill me now.
So, it'd be one thing if he stuck his STD-ridden dick in just one musical style, but this asshole decides to ruin not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5!
5 musical dance styles, and each one is worse than the last.
Different musical styles, and each one is worse than the last.
I love you, baby. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Okay, can you just...
For some stupid reason, I actually enjoyed that scene when I was a child. I actually liked it when I was a kid. Oh well. I don't think I had any reason to hate it because I had no idea that films could be really bad and stuff, and I had no idea that people hated the movie.
Tell everybody to take 5 steps back away from the wide-angle lens. Because you can't really enjoy the choreography when your face is as close to the camera. Oh yeah, can you see all the
Mommy,
behind me?
aren't they great?
God, looks like an alien horse trying to French me. At least the first mask knew Jim Carrey's face was scary enough from a distance.
It was scary.
The face hump the camera. God.
5 people who want to eat me?
God, it's still going. I swear, this thing goes on for what feels like a fucking eternity. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Now the cars are dancing. They're possessed. Set them on fire. I promise I was not dancing. I was not dancing to it. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were, Mr. J. Hunt of Harley. Was not doing no such thing. I hate this.
Save this movie!
This is the part where you boogie. This is the part where you dance.
So Mutant Ninja Archie gets in bed with his wife and makes, as Cuban Pete would put it.
Oh.
And it turns out the next day the boss of the studio, played by...
Everyone's face was in front of the camera. 2005. Yes.
Stephen Wright. Yeah, I can't wait to see the excitement he brings to the role. Says he wants to make a cartoon series based on his character.
But that already happened. The mask was already turned into a cartoon character.
Has potential. I mean, not to be crass about it, but this guy This could be a franchise character.
Granted, we don't make a shitty sequel after the first one.
I think we could do something with this. This has that spark I was looking for.
Yeah, I'm talking about a cartoon series that has Rob Paulsen as most of the characters and will focus on slapstick humor that should be funny, but will mostly come off as just awful.
Wedgie!
Shortly.
Yeah, it's a shame, really. I really enjoyed the Mask of the Animated Series. I actually have all of them on my hard drive.
But his wife has some big news too.
I think I might be
Pregnant.
Pregnant?
And you think Bella's pregnancy was freaky? Take a look at this shit. Insides would be powder, but let's not ruin this potentially unfunny joke.
It's a boy.
But the
Baby
big day
dancing in
comes
the
and Jamie
womb.
says hi to his happy little accident.
I'm your dad.
Oh, the baby hates his dad. Why?
Does Odin just live in remarkably awkward segues?
Remarkably awkward segues.
So Odin possesses the body of another person and tells Loki that a child has been born from the mask.
Find the baby, and you will find the mask.
Duh.
That's my music. My movie's been found.
Fluttershy's the cutest.
Oh, how original. No, it's clearly Rainbow Dash.
Get out of there. Where do you
No, Pinkie Pie's the
Is it your
cutest.
dad? Tell my blame him for that shitty abomination of a third season.
Dad, CR blames you for the entire third.
Come on, I'm gonna show you an evil worse than Hasbro.
His movie's been found. Him screaming was literally my first reaction to the movie.
Let's try this again. We cut to a scene where Loki is trying to find the baby, disguised as a...
What terrible CGI! Why couldn't they just give it the Roger Rabbit effect and actually have them as actual cartoons or live action backgrounds? That would be a whole lot freakier than CGI cartoon stuff.
creepy, goddamn scary looking concoction of hell. I mean, guys, seriously, this is an appealing image for
They could have done a lot better than that. Damn, it's cold.
kids. It's like the Statue of Liberty sneezed out the Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, I think that honeybee actually looks like the Grinch.
While Jamie reads a book clearly the screenwriters didn't read, we find it's not so easy when babies take
Does
care
a
of...
shit job looking after his son. What the fuck?
Oh, isn't that cute? He almost fed him broken glass.
That's not funny.
Mistake
That
of your
is
everyday
not
life
funny.
hero. Or even better,
He gave the baby broken glass. I know, right?
wife has to go out of town for a week.
He's
for her
stuck with the
job.
kid.
Unbelievably likable way he takes responsibility for his child. Okay, let me tell you in great detail why this scene isn't funny. You see,
For some reason, I don't see any reason to be scared of it. I was never scared of it as a child. Isn't that weird? I guess things like this didn't scare me.
okay, seriously, what is with the imagery in this movie? It's fucking terrifying! I mean, I forget, is this the 6th or 7th level of hell? I haven't read Dante in a while, but I know this is in there. He couldn't have forgotten something as
Okay, the kid running up and down the house. I actually found that part funny.
Come on, Say Dada.
Mother.
Oh,
Oh, while we're on the subject of scaring the shit out of people, you might be wondering,
that's not
why
a
is
normal
the baby so
baby.
concerned about scaring his father to where his wide-angle lens can't obnoxiously stretch any further? Well, it's because he wants him thrown in a mental hospital.
Why? Why? No reason.
I have no
There's no reason why. No build up at all. We don't know why. We don't know why.
Good idea. It's explained
Maybe the kid's just evil. Okay, now the movie's officially on crack.
about as well as why the dog wants to kill the baby. Oh, yeah, did I forget to mention that? The dog gets the mask, looks like an R. Crumb drawing of cancer, and tries to kill the baby.
Alright, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I actually liked the dog when I was a child. I actually liked him.
A little bit by showing he wants to be the center of attention again. But yeah, this comes out of nowhere too.
That's why he wants to be the center of attention again. I'd rather be eaten by Joker now. Mother. What? I found her! Bugger her! Alright. Buddy! Get your ass in here.
At all. I mean, is the dog looking at the baby here supposed to symbolize that he doesn't like him?
He's jealous. That happens with dogs and babies. They get jealous of the new arrival.
Is that what you were trying to convey? How
So I
would we
wouldn't be
guess that?
surprised.
Everything else is shot so weird and over the top that the
Not giving the dog any attention at all, barely. Is it any wonder he wants to get rid of the baby?
conveyed is the night terrors you're gonna have tonight. Just for a movie that doesn't know the definition of the word subtle, you don't really explain these two things very well. The dog wants to get rid of the baby. Why? 2-second image of a cartoon that actually looks more realistic than the effects you're throwing at.
Yeah, the cartoon actually looks better.
I'm not kidding. The effects when the dog is trying to get rid of the baby and the baby.
You know what's funny? In the first film, the dog, the dog in the first film, Milo, gets the mask on him and he becomes a CGI creepy thing, but that only happens at the end of the film. This goes on for a lot longer.
Cleverly outwits him is some of the worst animation you'll ever see. I mean, worse than Baby Geniuses. I know I can't.
Baby Geniuses. I don't know why I liked that film. It was unusual.
I'm standing by my words. It looks worse than Baby Geniuses. The Monty Python cartoons look.
The Monty Python cartoons look more three-dimensional.
Worst animation you'll ever.
The CGI is really bad there.
Worse than Baby Geniuses. I know I can't take that back, but I'm standing by my words. It looks worse than Baby Geniuses. The Monty Python cartoons.
The Monty Python cartoons look more three-dimensional.
And Lord knows this could benefit from some British nudity. And once again, the images are creepy. They are so fucking creepy. It looks like every second it's on, the movie is trying to jump out and kill you. Look at the baby's face. It looks like something Gollum threw up and animated.
Precious. Oh, come on.
Oh, and speaking of which, here's another fun image. Rather than have the eyes just stretch out like normal cartoon eyes do, let's have them literally pop out their skulls, leaving two black vacant holes where the most expressive part of the face should be. Hang this picture over your baby's crib.
They would bloody never sleep for weeks. That is creepy.
It's scary. It's really
Actually,
scary.
the dog looks Jokerized.
I mean, could this movie throw any more horrendous imagery at us?
Yes.
Would you like some thin chocolate?
I think the devil created it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to call, but you're just the only decent, good person I can
Perform an exorcism on the DVD. Maybe that'll work.
think of to solve this, and I think my DVD is possessed. No, critic.
Santa Christ! Oh, that's Doug Walker's brother.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's possessed. But it's called Son of the Mask, and I just don't.
Son of the Mask.
Hello? Hello?
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Joey, triple... Oh, Dark Card, that's very good. It's just a movie.
Hold out your hand, critic. It's quite cool.
Liar!
This is the one DVD, forged in the fires of hell and now set
Oh,
loose upon
please.
the world. One of two things must happen.
Look how Scott scene I found funny. What was wrong with me when I was a child? Would you like some thin chocolate?
Why don't you take it? No. I really want you to take
Yes?
it. Please take it.
Would you like some thin chocolate?
It's wonderful to take it. I think you can take it off my hands. I'm sick of looking at it.
Oh my gosh, the Nostalgia Critic's hands look like my mother's hand at the moment.
Understand, critic. If you gave me this DVD, through me, it would wield a power too great and terrible to imagine. Wow. Because it's so evil, it would...
Would you like some thin chocolate? What? Alright, I'll give her food. How about a stick of dynamite? Dislike him? I'm gonna rip his guts out. I'm gonna rip his guts out. Know him? I wanna rip his guts out. I was joking, I don't eat strangers. Joke, I won't like it. Food or people I trust? Don't she really give him dynamite? I was just joking. I would never do that to my cat. The Joker probably would though, because I don't think he gives a damn.
Totally consume you? No, it would just be really fun to use indiscriminately. No, you have a bit of a dark side.
Wait.
Critic, you must finish this deal.
Oh, my cat's a girl, not a boy.
I wish this piece of shit had never come to me.
You just have to watch the movie and suffer through it.
So do all who live to see such
I think
times.
I'll do The Cat in the Hat
That is
next.
not for us to
Another
decide.
film Nostalgia Critic really
You were meant to
hates.
find the DVD. Therefore, you were meant to suffer.
What?
Meant to go through the sort of incredible psychological
Okay, now
pain
this
that
is
no
really,
force on
really
earth could
milking it.
match. That is a bad
You are milking it!
No, That's not a very encouraging thought. In fact, that's about as far away from an encouraging thought could get.
Cold, so
Well, that's all I
cold.
got. Here, have gremlins.
Gremlins.
Santa Claus, we all love Santa.
Oh, I loved Gremlins when I was a child, and I still do.
Hurry up, you want to kill more hands at a time. Why was he here? So, Jamie tries something different for a change, actually being a good father, by at the very least changing the kid's diaper.
Oh! The blue to new bolts.
Why are you making me think about a baby with 3 penises? What twisted pig shit?
That's twisted. Very twisted. Oh god, that's a lot
So
of
he
piss.
finally finds the baby and tries to force them to tell him where the mask is.
Prepare to feel my true power.
Yeah, you really gotta admire his fashion sense. Must be an homage to what Kiss performed on St. Patrick's Day. But it's okay because the baby likes his dad now. Yep, right the fuck out of nowhere again with no goddamn explanation. And Odin
Oh, when he's not a CGI creepy thing, he's actually kind of cute.
possesses Jamie's body to tell Loki he's fed up.
You are hereby stripped of your immortal powers and forever banished to the land of mortals.
So he's immortal now, which doesn't add up because the baby does all this stuff and he survives it somehow.
Cartoon physics!
Loki is stripped of his powers just so he can convince
I'm
Odin
cold and
literally
drinking
in
milk.
2 scenes later to give them back. Yeah, just 2 scenes.
Oh, you want me to warm you up, Dark Hide? I can give you a flamethrower. You'll be warm then.
Later, it's like a couple minutes, meaning there was no point to take the powers away except to make the movie go even longer. Because, yeah, that's what I need.
Oh my gosh, would you just give me those powers?
Celebrate with more creepy ass imagery. You.
Yeah, you?
No.
What the fuck?
Guess who?
Oh.
God, it's bad enough we have the Schwarzenegger baby from Junior. Can you imagine showing those 2 back to back? Don't show those 2 back to back!
Heart attack, take medication. That's about as bad as when he freaked out when watching Batman and Robin. All of a sudden, I feel like going to a different video now. Rap City Street Kids Believe in Santa. Terrible, terrible, terrible computer animation.
Scan to uncensor and turn on price drop alert.
This should be fun.
This episode brought to you by Star.
Oh, I love this place.
TV and trailers. Also brought to you by.
I don't care about your paid promotion shit. The review must go on. Worst Christmas special ever.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Well, as many of you know, I reviewed what I considered the worst Christmas special ever, The Christmas Tree. With its lack of effort, caring, and complete disinterest in everything Christmas, it was by far
And the animation is
Christmas
so low
special
budget.
I had ever
Even
seen.
I could do better
But the
animation
internet
than
said,
that,
"Hold
I
my
bet.
beer," and apparently found the Christmas special even worse.
Hold my
than
beer?
it's supposed to be.
I would say, hold my Joker mask.
Did these street kids believe in Santa?
Oh, yes, even worse.
Getting a reputation
You
as
tell
the
me.
fight of Christmas specials, this CD abomination aired once in 2002 and then never aired again. Yeah, 2002.
No one made any effort with this animation whatsoever. Seriously. Computer-generated films had okay CGI back in, let's say, 2002 or 2003. So, why does this look like it was made by someone doing animation practice on Photoshop or something?
To give you an idea, the show Reboot came out in 1994, and every week had this quality to it.
Wait. What?
This is 8 years later and aired once. They look more like the Reboot characters' sex dolls than anything from an evolved art form. But big deal. Shitty low-budget project makes shitty low-budget shit.
You got that right?
Well, the voice cast is anything but low-budget.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. The cast of this movie is not low budget at all.
It includes Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill's in it! I can't believe Mark Hamill is in this piece of shit movie. And Ariel from The Little Mermaid, Jodie Benson.
Princess Ariel, Jodie Benson. Princess Belle, Paige O'Hara.
Princess Belle, Paige O'Hara.
Azula, Grey Delisle.
Azula, Grey Delisle.
Black Power Ranger, Walter
Walter
Mad
Jones.
TV's Deborah Wilson.
Deborah Wilson.
Even Bart
And
Simpson.
even Nancy Cartwright from The Simpsons.
Nancy Cartwright, who also has a producing credit on it. A goddamn producing credit. Did everyone forget this guy except a lot of blame? How did this happen? How did this make it to air? How did they get all these people?
Yeah, how did they get those people involved? How did they get Mark Hamill to bloody voice someone in this?
Involved? Well, surely there must be something that... There must just be something.
There's gotta be some reason why.
Am I wrong, or did I have my soul horrendously sucked out of me? Later. Believe in Santa. Oh look, South Park's animation somehow managed to get cheaper.
Oh please, South Park is better animated than this movie. Far better.
Music by... I'm totally Danny Elfman, everybody! I'm totally Danny Elfman! Thus we see one of our main characters walking home.
It was the week before Christmas that I'm talking. I spent the day shopping with my grandma walking.
Now, don't be alarmed by the red that you're seeing. It's just your eyes bleeding from watching the animation. Fear not, you don't get used to it. This render that didn't quite make it to the recycling bin is named Ricky. He's just dropping some mad hits on his way home from school.
Some of these characters can hardly even walk. I mean, did the ones that were doing this ever even learn to do... I don't know. The animation is so lazy and low budget, I just don't know what to say. It's awful.
Ready, Santa Claus to start decking the halls with gifts.
And yes,
For God's sakes, Christmas is not about gifts. When are these kids gonna learn?
eager viewer I know is dying to ask, he does rap all throughout the entire special.
It's for Nicole, the honey. I know she's into money. I'm a decorating master. No one is faster. Smithy's small and round. He's closest to the ground. 1, 2, 3 is all I see. If you want to know what you can trust, it's that Santa believes in it. I've been told this time of year is forgiven.
Oh, trust me, there's no forgiving in any of this. Hey, look, he leaves no footprints in the snow. Well, that's a detail I'm surprised they left out. After snapping his neck from looking up, he gives the smile of a serial killer looking at all the toys in the store.
1, 2, 3, and no more.
Aw, he was looking down at the animation budget. Actually, it's higher than I expected. He eventually goes home to look at his teddy bear. His mom gave him this bear because of love, so he'll give this bear because of love. I have no idea what that means, but that is literally the dialogue.
Mama, you gave me this bear because of love. So I'll give this bear because of love.
Don't worry, though, the visuals explain it better.
Yes, my dear, that means I am Signal.
Well, that cleared everything up. The next day, he goes to school. A school that misspelled the word excellence. Isn't that a friggin' metaphor? You can't spell excellence, you can't achieve excellence. Too easy. inside the school, I guess. This is going on.
Then Mommy schedules me for my own hair lady. Smithy!
Hey, Nicole Duck! I mean dinosaur!
Anyone else getting a feeling this was a student's final project for an intro to 3D animation class? One that had a great big F on it.
I was just giving it some extra fluff. I guess the pressure to bug you is just too much for me to resist.
You know, the animation's so bad, I'm seriously debating whether or not that's supposed to be a scarf or his lips.
Come on, Ricky's gonna decorate the tree.
Let's just see what Ricky Rhinemaster can do.
It's actually
That's
impressive
Nancy
how much that voice
Cartwright.
doesn't match. I think it actually took effort to get that wrong. Maybe the only effort put into any of this.
Come on, Smithy. Didn't your mommy teach you to share?
I mean,
His
make no
voice
mistake,
doesn't match his
everybody in this special
appearance.
should sound like. But that still seemed particularly off.
I'm a decorating master, no one is faster. Don't you know I'm a Christmas tree blaster?
Those rhymes are pretty revolutionary. However, have you thought about considering I'm a butt ugly taint made of Microsoft Paint, hair is shit-covered tampons that'll make your ass faint? Just rap it from the heart. They go to their homeroom, taught by a malfunctioning Hall of Presidents animatronic.
Now sit down, please.
We can't. They don't know how to animate that yet. Oh, I'm not kidding. They never do sit.
They don't know how to animate sitting down? They don't know how to animate sitting down. Hang on, who's my new watcher on Fair Infinity? So many people that don't even have. Yeah, I'm not into that kind of humor.
Down. Time passes and they're already standing before recess.
Yeah, I know, right, Johannates? That's not all. They also got the voice of Ariel from The Little Mermaid, I think, and Mark Hamill as well. But Mark Hamill's character doesn't appear till near the end of the film.
Them sitting down. Except the creepy random adult who seems to be sitting there stone cold the whole time. He just likes to watch.
Remember, come in promptly at the bell. Teacher, don't you worry, be right back in a hurry.
So my lip movements will be awfully blurry.
Stop it with the rapping kid!
Oh, I take it back. Sitting down isn't the hardest thing to animate. It's circles. Goddamn circles! The first thing you learn to animate in CGI class! But look at them. They look like flat cutouts. And even the flat cutouts don't have the shape of a full circle.
No one can catch the Smith man. I'm getting on you, Smithy!
Look like they're running up a waterfall.
On the bow of the Titanic. We're so alive!
Whoa, this reeks. I want waves, not ice. Something stinks on ice.
That sad moment you realize they could have made a superior movie by just playing The Sims and talking over it. I think the deluxe edition will have come out about now.
Yeah, they could have made it better.
The boy's named Smithy is really attached to his sandwich.
Oh, he loves his sandwich. I looked it up. Says they won't break up, so yep, let's do it together. Oh, you've got to be joking me.
That equals development.
Oh, wait a minute. That means I can hook up with Lisa. Is that Perry over there? Pardon me.
No!
You're back where you belong.
I said get off!
What the
If you
heck?
focus any longer on this sandwich, we're gonna start making phallic connections. You already are, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No,
This
I'm not.
special's bad.
Miss Parmington, get him away from me!
Get him away.
Parmington.
That means he likes you.
Ah, it's the same school Al Franken went to.
This is such a great time of year, Miss Parmington.
Hello, sir. I hope you have a really, really happy holiday.
Why, thank you, Lene.
Morgan Freeman bot, destroy you all with laser
They
arms.
do look like robots.
Happy holidays.
I know that my family is just going to spoil me rotten to the core.
Where's the grandma? That's what's funny.
Wonderful year in the Farmington household.
Yes.
No, not yet.
Merry Christmas!
I want my M60.
All a wonderful holiday. Now, please clean up your area before you leave.
Lion King 2019. Mommy, the budget for this film was 1 penny.
Try to blink at least once over the holidays.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez, the maxi pads have taken.
They can't even animate paper.
Ladies.
They can't even animate paper.
Now it's time to play what pops up very frequently in the special Drunk Face or Kill Face. Kill Face, Kill Face, Kill Face, Kill Face.
I don't know, she looks like she's gonna kill someone.
I'm gonna say Drunk Face. Yeah, I got it right.
Speaking of which, why haven't we started on ours?
Yeah, that's a really valid point. So, 13 minutes into this 40-minute special, and you notice something missing? It starts with P, and it's plot. There is no plot. Nothing seems to be going on aside from us trying to figure out if this was a troll movie or a mob front.
Exactly.
I'd strangely have perspective. It was both. Finally, the poorly rendered wheels of storytelling are in motion as Ricky gives Nicole his teddy bear.
What's this? Please be, please be, please be.
Merry Christmas, Nicole.
Yes!
You lost your mind? Are you purposely trying to embarrass me? I can't even exchange.
Aww, yay! Okay, be right now. Max was trying to hide. Was trying to hide the chewed up. Was trying to hide up the chewed up cushion. And clean up the stain in her bedroom. Okay, just hold on a minute. Just hold on a moment. I want my M60. What? Meatloaf again? No, I had it for lunch. True, she's a real homebody, but you can't help but fall in love with. Thanks, then got to trying to hide up. I want my M60. Yes, it won't work, my dear.
Change this nasty old thing.
Which is why I'm still holding on to it. Anti-sentimental purposes.
Mm-hmm.
You might be smart with books, but you sure are stupid. I give you a real gift, and you don't get it.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I really thought Parappa the Rapper's origin story would be more interesting than this.
Hey, brat! Who do you think you are, treating people the way you do?
Perhaps we should discuss this more on the ruins of Peach's castle from Mario 64.
Oh, this is so great. I know you like this stuff, Nicole.
Any particular reason that girl's hair looks like Chewbacca's butt cheeks? Is this all just another thing that I wish I didn't know about?
What do you think Santa will bring you this year? You still believe in Santa Claus?
We will eat human brains. And
Not Nerf, Nerd.
Santa Claus.
Nicole talks with her mother about what a good kid she's been all year.
You know I'm the bestest kid in the world, Mom.
No, you're not.
I know you are. And I'm the luckiest
Oh,
mom in
please,
the
she's a
world.
spoiled
So
brat.
he'll just dematerialize in the next shot. Hey, she's been raptured. There's still hope it could happen to the rest of the cast.
Look at me.
Oh, yeah. We're almost halfway through the special. Makes sense to have our first song. I know Ricky's technically rapping, but that's in
Bringing
the
back
context
the
of the story.
mohawk.
It's something he did for fun, and they acknowledged
Hello
he was doing
there.
it. This is an actual full-blown musical number. In that it fully blows to witness any of it.
Look and you see the best kid in the world.
Oh, this kid is such a brat.
Downloadablетextures.org. It's so hideous, even the snow tried backing away from it. Yeah, that just happened.
Straight A student who works always on time.
Wait, that's the voice of Ariel from The Little Mermaid?
Look at me.
Sure sounds
I
like
hope
it.
you're enjoying this amazing choreography because there's over 4 minutes of it left.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's
This
how
is an
long this song
eyesore.
is. If you're ever sick of Let It Go, just remember you could be listening to mashed potato heads from Rap City Street Kids. A special where only one kid raps. Oh, and all his raps
Mashed
combined
potato
still
heads.
equal half the time of this one song.
Look at me.
I really
Shut up, please.
In fact, I think we all need a break to look at something more pleasant. Something that's gonna hurt our eyes a little less. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go look at the sun.
And he's blind. Yeah, she was in it.
We can't show this irresistible.
No one cares. Okay, let's go to this.
Here we go. Stardust presents 2 of the 3 funniest reactions to Rap City Street Kids Believe
This is gonna
in
be
Santa.
good. What? Yes. What the fuck, Mr. Greg? What the hell? There's got some positive legends in it. Don't forbid it for the leprechaun. Oh, bloody. It's got voice acting legends in it. It's not horrible. Like, it's got some voice acting legends in it. Look at me. Yeah, grow. Can't see. Oh.
What the fuck, nostalgia critic? Why did you encourage me to watch
Adorable Rachel.
special? I mean, I thought that the Christmas tree was bad, but this is just insane. The animation, horrible. The story, horrible. The voice acting, actually kind of okay. And you know why? Because it's got some voice acting legends in it. Are you kidding me? I mean, like Jodie Benson, Nancy Cartwright, Paige O'Hara, Mark Hamill? What the fuck?
You too can see my latest reactions, including Avengers Infinity War, The Disaster Artist,
Nah.
anything you want to learn is just a click away.
I'm gonna watch the Angry Video Game Nerd after.
Pincushion Irma is upset about there being no Santa
Pincushion
Claus and
Irma.
decides to ask when her dad is getting back with the tree.
When's Daddy coming home? Soon. Right after he picks up the Christmas tree. Come on. It's Christmas.
Who the hell buys a tree Christmas Day? I guess I shouldn't complain. They did finally master the incredible art of sitting down. Though, maybe not. I think they just melted into the ground a little bit. Yeah, knowing the special, that seems very probable. Ricky goes to mail some letters when one of them to Santa falls out, which confesses how much the bear he gave to Nicole meant to him. Nicole sees it and starts to read.
Even Nicole gave him a special bear, Mama. Oh no, Ricky.
Did Ricky's pencil not render enough to keep all the letters on that paper? I'm beginning to think this was directed by one of the rings from Superman 64. Meanwhile, Ricky talks with his great-grandmother.
You just got to it.
What?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
You just got it.
We'll come back to that. Why don't we move on to the next sentence?
What is she saying?
Every time a minute of this plays, a Pixar animator takes song. What the hell's going on? Am I really seeing this? Every time she talks, it's like hearing a dolphin read from Necronomicon. This can't be real.
Somebody better call an exorcist.
Backward speech. If you take the audio and reverse it, you can hear what she's actually saying. So go ahead, let's try it.
I'm recording this dialogue at the Pentagon where they're holding Jesus. He's still alive.
Oh,
He has
please.
plans the government doesn't want you to know about. The answers
That's
are in
not
the
what
Christmas
she's
special.
saying.
It's filled with clues. That's why none of it
She's
makes
not saying
any goddamn
anything.
sense. Rewatch the special to find the truth. Rewatch the special to find the truth.
Oh my god. No, that's not worth it.
No, it's not worth it.
So Nicole looks in the dumpster for the bear she threw out.
The poor little princess is turned into a garbage man.
They look like they're made out of butter.
Did you like our attempt at a threesome there? They don't find it, but Smithy hears that the cleaning man keeps some of his garbage in the basement.
Smithy! I love creeping out creepy girls.
What did he do that was creepy? Oh, he merely existed. That explains everything.
Look!
Okay, see a dark card.
Oh, not funny, Sniffy.
How the hell is that basement lit? Are we watching it from the worst yet somehow also best nighttime goggles? Do they belong to that guy from the desk?
I wonder. What was she saying? Somebody call an exorcist. Stops in the past. Yeah. Creepy.
Now I know what I did wrong. This special came with a strip of acid and I forgot to take it. Well, now this is gonna make sense. Yeah, no, it's still awful. It just looks like I'm watching it in the Matrix now. Whoa. They decide to go to the junkyard, but it looks like it's guarded by dog ducks. They come from the upside down, and somehow their CGI looks even worse.
You must smell like dog food!
Hey, now what are you gonna do?
But Smithy has an idea for how to get them off their backs.
Just watch how smart I am.
Wow, no wonder he held on to that sandwich. It's Zardos! The sandwich lands on the bullies and the turd geese chase after them, finally allowing the kids to find the bear.
Here.
This was a gift for you.
But doesn't it mean a lot to you?
Yes. And so does friendship.
Cut! Rust!
Oh, Mark Hamill's character is coming up.
As a little boy.
I remember one early morning, my sister, brother, and I running down the stairs.
I didn't know you
thought
were
that
in this
Santa
movie.
Grandma died. Get the shovel.
And to my surprise, there, right on our porch, sat brand new bison.
We really should be digging. Her legs have already left this world. The rest of her can't be far behind.
Hi, sweetheart. I understand you can use
Oh my god, you can see through his eyelids.
Yep, that guy is Mark Hamill.
You can see through his eyelids. I am not a computer programmer, but how hard is that? How hard is it to give someone eyelids? How does he sleep? How does he sleep?
Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's the other guy.
Daddy, will you try and help me understand? Daddy, are you sure?
You know, not that I'm not having a burning dumpster fire of fun, but shouldn't this be over? What else is left? The kid got his bear back. That was the closest thing to a story. So how is there still 10 minutes left?
Oh, our princess has my good looks.
There's the guy with Mark Hamill. That's Mark Hamill, Nicole's dad.
Your spending habits.
Oh, I forgot. We can't end this cauldron of nightmares without revealing that the Joker is Nicole's dad.
I bought you a new suit.
That's how I get most of my suits. Put a big smile on, Pumpkin. It's Christmas. You know what that means.
Millions of dollars a day to finance my happily hedonistic lifestyle.
Nothing's too good for my princess. And I've got the credit card bills to prove it.
I'm crazy enough to take on Batman.
But the IRS? No, thank you.
I am the perfect little girl.
Little? Aren't you 13? Hell, the way you're animated, you could be 90.
I've got the most beautiful wife and daughter. And, of course, they have the most handsome husband and father.
How did Mark Hamill agree to be in this?
Look at that. I'm gonna say Two-Face. Yeah, I got it right again.
Oh, there's the grandma again.
Go start the car. Ricky opens up his gift and finds it's presumably the software that made this movie.
Jenna, I think I see something in the backyard. Oh, wow! Thank you, Santa!
A dead-mounted horse! Just what my sick fetish always wanted!
How cool is that?
Well, let my ghost legs dissolve through my skirt to take a look. So they all meet up at one house because their families are close, and Ricky's great-grandma gives her hex curse once more.
Do you know what, Nicole? I never stopped believing.
I think
Wait, she can talk now?
The audio got corrupted.
From her stroke? Okay, whatever. What does she have to say?
Christmas.
What is going on? God damn it, Grandma! Wait until you fully load before you say anything! Or fully load in, which I think you already are.
What's that?
Oh, look! Satan Claus is trying to break into our realm. No luck today, you shadowy overlord. There's more than enough evil here.
I believe in Santa.
I am so proud of you, princess.
Fun. And naturally, we end on the kindest and most comforting final line any Christmas special has ever given us.
Shut that door.
Not even kidding. That's the final line.
Shut that door.
Why end on that? It's beyond bizarre. I so want to see other Christmas specials end so abruptly.
Shut that door.
Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little.
Shut that door.
God bless us.
Shut that door.
Wait, that's not the funniest part. The funniest part is after the end credits, where they actually advertise that the Rap City Street Kids will be back. Yeah, they're as popular as Superman, so they had to advertise their next adventure in the credits.
But they never came back.
Movies. A bunny's tale, huh? Well, seeing how this came out in 2002 and there's still no follow-up to it, I'm just assuming they're working really hard on it. In fact, with all that extra time put in, I wouldn't be shocked if the final product was this. What the hell did I watch?
Alright, plan of the commercials.
This is Anna
Were all the
before trying
commercials?
Precision 1 contact lenses. This is Anna
Curse?
after.
No.
After.
Yeah, you know the opening. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic, you know the rest. If you're like me, you're excited that we get to review commercials again.
Keebler out.
Oh, the nostalgia. Oh, the memories. Oh, the mass marketing manipulation. You can't wait for them? Neither can I. Seeing how we called the other episodes after these messages, we'll be right back. Explanation point, the fourth one, and...
No, that's not it. Rise of the commercials? Which one was it? Battle of the commercials? Battle of the commercials.
Nostalgia Critic, reviewing commercials.
Made me feel sick of idea. Absolutely sick. Messages after these messages. After these messages. Bum bum.
Uh-oh, what's the Green Goblin up to now? Oh no, he's forcing Spider-Man to play his own Atari game! Actually, that is kind of evil.
Watch yourself fall, so Splinter!
This is an enjoyably goofy commercial, but what really sells it is the...
After these messages. Alright, let's do this. What? No. What? No, I'm busy at the moment. What? Why? Tell me why. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. What?
Remember I told you to do something for me?
What?
Go and look. Go and look.
Asked you to do something for me. Told.
I know, I said I asked you to do something.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. Yes.
No, look, you know, I said do that before Mum got home.
You can't.
No. I don't give you a voice for it. What's that? Remember I said?
You don't do it.
No, I haven't.
I can tell.
I haven't.
I'm not stupid. I'm not silly.
Remember I said that?
I need you to start to reveal. Did you get my message?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I can't make light. I might as well put the electricity off again. Well, it's done now. I've already spent money. I'm not getting paid to the end of the week. Well, so what? I can't take money out of my pay Sam. Why not? Because I can't pay the rent and the car payments. Well, stop overspending. Can you just listen to what I say? Stop trying to give me money for it. You might have to sort it through yours. I said put the money in. I'll give you the money to put in. Oh, it's right. I don't do that. I'm just stressed because of all these bills. No, you do every whatever one. No, I only need probably 2 gifts. After a fight. Repeating? I know you had a few drinks.
Guy playing the goblin.
Fighting it up there every time, Spider-Man!
I think his dentist put meth in his laughing gas.
Joker uses laughing gas.
Holy hell! I love this guy. He can't even leave the frame without going nuts. Stop presenting! Show some dignity when you're in that costume. Holy hell!
You're running out of fluid!
What's he even saying here? He's so excited I can't make it out.
You're running out of fluid!
What?
You're running out of fluid!
Okay, I've watched this over 100 times. I've studied it. I've analyzed every possibility. I still don't know what the hell he said.
I still don't know what the hell he's saying.
You're running out of fluid!
Here are my closest guesses.
You're running out of fluid! You're running out of fluid! You're running out of fluid! You're running out of fluid!
We laugh at this, but honestly, it's not too far off from what some of the movies have. If Goblin and Spider-Man can relax on a roof in those ridiculous never looked so pixelated. Those exciting toys are here!
This is the Federal Express Air Cargo Playset.
I'm looking forward to it too, best friend.
I was of the kids that had Federal Express playsets. Here I was watching the side of my painted house dry. I had no idea there's something even more boring.
The door is opened, and a real conveyor system inside the plane moves the containers into the cargo bay.
Hey, slow down. There's only so much excitement we can take.
Now Federal Express takes off again with cargo for Phoenix.
I have enough intensity with my pet rock, thank you very much.
They're put in containers, loaded on trailers, and taken to the plane.
Did that really deserve a wow? I could barely muster an eh.
The van delivers packages to the airport.
I prepared for a lifetime of disappointment.
New York, Miami.
Yeah, this commercial's pretty much as boring as it sounds. Come on, guys, you have the mic.
You're running out of fluid. I still don't know what the hell he's saying. That was every possibility. She had a...
micro machine man working for you. Could you utilize him somehow? This is so boring. My skin is actually turning into cardboard.
The Federal Express Air Cargo playset comes with everything you see here from Play School.
FedEx, putting return to sender on your kid's imagination.
Think we'll beat that time?
Sure we will, after this complete breakfast, including my Frosted Flakes.
Ah, Tony the Tiger. You represent everything youthful and strong with the voice of an 80-year-old.
Let's see if you're any good.
Frosted Flakes good? They're great!
Though Tony's, of course, still around, there was a very distinct formula that was used.
They're great.
So it always starts with Tony befriending some random kid in some random sport who's always being made fun of by boys.
You two want to take a horsey ride?
You two up for a little game? Hey, you two, the kitty hill's over there.
You two coming in? They'll just wipe out.
Time to tie our sweaters around our chests and throw Cadillacs at puppies.
I hope your serve is good.
You guys can have the new kid. We don't want him. You're stuck with him.
What's wrong with these dipshits? You're making fun of a kid that has a killer predator on his side. This is not gonna end well.
We'll see how good you are.
What are you gonna do? Sick your giant animated tiger on me? But of course, it's the great taste of Frosted Flakes that brings out their inner tiger and transforms them into a sports star.
But Frosted Flakes are not healthy. They're full of sugar.
He's mad if you're any good.
Good? They're great!
Show 'em you're a tiger.
Wow.
Oh, you see some false advertising in that. Some meat, protein bars, vegetables. These are things that can make you a better athlete. Sugar-frosted newspaper cannot. Nobody says, you know what make people who eat Wheaties even stronger? Candy flavoring. There's even chocolate-covered versions with marshmallows. How is any of this supposed to make you a sports star?
Exactly.
If they really want to be honest with the ads, they'd be like,
Hey, loser, sad if your parents died in a car crash?
I'll never be as cool as those guys.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that again if the live stream goes that long.
need is a helping of my Toffee Flakes. It brings out the toughness in you.
So you think you're any good?
Toffee Flakes good? Granulated sugar.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, there's no wheat in this. We just scrape off the top of sugar cubes and dye them brown.
That sounds incredibly unhealthy.
Go get 'em, Tiger.
Show 'em that you're a toughie. Show 'em what you can do.
I'm sluggish.
Oh my god.
Just need more Toffee Flakes. Keep 'em guessing, Tiger.
You make some weird gurring sounds because you know what's cool.
Problem?
I feel dizzy and weak.
That's just the diabetes setting in. What you need is some insulin. Keep 'em on their toes, Tiger.
You start your breakfast right with what most people call dessert. When you have the taste of Tuffy's Toffee Flakes.
That was funny.
Brings out the toughness in you.
They're grossly misadvertised.
That was funny, best friend. I remember very well.
Well, it's still fun, and Tony's such a great mascot. It's hard not to get sucked into all this sports-tastic propaganda.
Brings out the tiger in you.
And you!
Whoa, what are all these kids gathered around for?
It's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
Nobody hates Simon.
Hey, stand back. Son of a bitch thinks he can take on Simon. Wow, girl, I think that jacket just put you through early puberty.
I will smell Johnny's jacket all through the night. Smells like SpaghettiOs and victory.
I want you, Simon.
I want to blow away this easily impressed group of fourth graders.
Simon is the challenge you've been waiting for. And if you get very good, Simon, great rewards await you.
Yes, if you take on the challenge of pushing beeping buttons, you get the great reward of them beeping without you pushing them.
It takes coordination.
I can see so much sarcasm.
Thank you, Simon.
I love how politely he thanks the machine before he soaks up the victory.
Thank you, Simon.
I want to thank you for a challenging game.
Oh my god!
Against my reflexes.
Oh!
It's just Simon, guys. I mean, what do you think this is? Crossfire? You may be cool, Simon, but you're not Crossfire being played by Dante Bosco dressed as Firebender Zuko Cool.
Crossfire!
Check out the look he gives when the girl puts the jacket on him. He's just like, girl, you matter.
What else did Joker say, Mum, when he reacted to the bloody ice cream man? Stop staring at me, stop staring at me. What else did he say? I wish I remembered.
A bitch now. Simon says I own your
house. It ain't Crossfire, but as game commercials go, it's a close second.
Simon is waiting for you from Milton Bradley.
You my bitch now.
One kid's meal. Please, right away.
Hungry
We
Jacks.
all know McDonald's has Ronald McDonald, but for a while, Burger King had the Burger King Kids Club. It lasted for a good chunk of time until they realized the 90s wanted to die, and this was the last remaining thread. I mean, look at them. They're drenched in the 90s. It even has all the 90s token characters. The token geeky kid, the token Hispanic kid, the token black kid, the token wheelchair kid, and, ooh, 2 token girls? The 90s aren't ready!
Where's Harley?
Truth be told, it was kind of neat to have such a wide variety.
Oh, Mr. Jack, it's gonna give me my sleep!
It never really had any characteristics.
Watch
like
it! Watch it! No!
Donald was confidently goofy, Grimace was a doofus, Hamburglar was a troublemaker. What are these kids at story?
It's gonna eat my brains!
They kidnap kids through black magic?
Don't forget to clean your room. It's not that bad.
This'll take you away from your ethical obligations.
All right.
They take pictures of boys bathing? Okay, you and this girl need a talking to. Turn away people they don't like.
Who belongs to the Burger King Kids Club? He does. He does. I don't think so.
You're turning away dinosaurs? What's wrong with you? Your coolness would have gone up 1,000,000% if you had a T-Rex as a member.
Definitely. Definitely not.
So if you're just trying to be so open and accepting, you sure are saying no to a lot of people.
Definitely not.
Screw bagpipe players!
So Joker can't join the Burger King Kids Club?
Characters never sold that great.
Hey guys, want to go to the toy store?
Nah. Burger King made toys boring. I don't know if they'll ever get a reaction from us again. Ah! Look too soon. A valiant attempt, but they don't
She'll
even
probably just think her Mr. J is melted.
mention their names in the commercials. All we're gonna see them as is the black kid, the Hispanic kid, and Cyclops.
What do they call you? Wheels?
Actually, yes. Awkward.
The Burger King Kids Club. It's just for fun and just for you.
This is the stupidest thing.
Oh, goody! Can I join?
Always a classic jingle for a classic product. But while we all remember how to dunk and eat an Oreo cookie, what is up with these kids' reaction to them? I swear you could freeze any of these and it
I
looks
swear to God, those kids are experiencing a new kind of drug by eating those Oreos.
the Oreos are opening up the dark dimension from Doctor Strange. Look, even transform this kid into a young Bill Cosby, which is probably going to be very bad in the future.
You got the windows and the jingles all over the place.
That takes on a whole new meaning. Don't look directly into this boy's eyes. It'll send you directly to hell.
Don't look at me! Oh, Mr. J, you're such a big scaredy cat. I'm looking, and I'm very, very scared. Oh, I'm so done with this shit. It's over?
They said it wasn't
Boring.
Now you're playing with.
Clearly,
Great, they go off with
maybe 5 sound effects. Really crappy robots from the 60s loved. You could go to Game Gear, which in hindsight was 1,000,000 times better, but because ours was a tiny bit smaller, it bombed! Enjoy what your mom will be playing on her phone in 20 years. Wait, does my existence rely on this? I totally didn't know that!
Game Boy, only from Nintendo.
Want me to show you something scary, my dear?
Fun ad, even if it is overhyped.
Now you're playing with power. Portable power.
every morning at this time.
I think I gave myself a little heart attack.
Yep, who can forget Lego Mike? The catchphrase nobody said because nobody would ever fight for it.
Lego
Lego my ego. Lego my ego. But in the commercials, everybody wanted one and would go to crazy lengths to get it. Even though there were clearly many left behind, I feel like these are some extreme lengths to go to get one of them. But they come in like packages of 8, 12. You can... Come on, guys.
Time has arrived for the Ego stealth suit.
Probably the most extreme is a kid that created an invisibility suit. With science!
Hey, Lego my ego!
You're sinning against time and nature for an Eggo waffle! The world is not ready for such technology! Or deliciousness! It's cute and all, but...
I love waffles.
I think they might have gone a different direction.
If it wasn't funny to you, it was definitely funny to me.
I egg a waffle in the morning before I do.
But with my black arts magic, the advantage is mine. I knew it could have just and that's how it's done.
You summoned a demon, and she wants her waffle.
Oh no, you don't, 11. This Eggo waffle is mine.
What's she called? Wingardium Leviosa? Is she using telepathy? Really? Okay, she's making me uncomfortable.
Eggo waffles is part of a complete breakfast. Lego my egg. I'll shut up.
Weird, but harmless enough. Eggo knows how to focus on stranger things.
Ooh, waffles! Sorry, my dear, but that waffle is mine, and it's all mine. You're not having any.
And then there's weird ones like this that either show you an advertisement or show you nothing but black. I never got them. Tell me what you think. Weird, right? So random.
Ooh, it makes me hungry a lot better.
Birthday cake, my favorite.
Yes,
Care Bears.
Care Bears were a thing for a while, and that included toys. I'm not even sure I always got them. Like, one was
Great Lisa wants my waffles.
Girls like to dress up bears? Was that a thing?
But I'm already dressed. In what? My birthday suit.
We're nudist and proud. But strangely enough, the most frightening thing is when they would speak. I know that doesn't sound like anything, but just listen to when they talk.
Someone wants to talk to you. I'm secret bear.
Ooh.
We got braces. I promise I won't tell.
Christ, did she take voice lessons from the girl in the ring?
7 days.
They also make cheap novelties when you can't afford actual presents.
Cheer Bear! He'll help you cheer from the sidelines.
No, seriously, what'd you get me? My goddamn leg is broken. As well as ruining birthdays.
Birthday Bear! Thank you, Aunt Sue.
Yeah, no wonder he has no friends at this party. He's excited to get a Care Bear.
Aww.
Stay there, I'm gonna beat you up after this review.
Oh, he's only a little boy.
I'm so proud.
Give us some.
Oh, that was not a good frame to freeze on. It's as if to say even the toddlers figure out quickly they're being gypped. Hey, let's go see yourself, lucky kid. Oh, I guess they got the job done, but did they have to do some freaky?
And share your special feelings today.
When the clock strikes.
This character was kind of cool. He was called Mac Tonight, also known as Moon Man. His whole purpose was to let you know that McDonald's is open later and, dare we say, a classy place to hang out at night? The answer is no, you may not dare to say that.
McDonald's
looked cool and the character was pretty neat, but I'm sorry, this would never convince anyone McDonald's is an upscale place to be. It just ain't gonna happen. These McNuggets are especially chickenless today. Oh, hello, Andre. Oh, hello, Alexander. I was busy having a griddle of the Mick variety. Oh, how frightfully witty. Is that Julius from Walmart? Never mind me. I'm just seeing if they still have the McLobster. Oh, is that a thing? Yes. Yes, that is.
Ew! They need to bring back Mac Tonight. Ugh, McLobster. Ugh, that looks disgusting. Back tonight.
I guess it doesn't help that this moon guy is also a little creepy. Just watch what happens when you switch out the music from this actual ad that used to play.
He's gonna stab someone with his chin.
I will stab your heart with my chin.
No, that's my job. I'm the one with the pointy chin.
Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Meet the absolutely remarkable My Interactive Pooh. Here?
Hooray, you found
An
the
extraordinary new Pooh.
What are we talking about, extraordinary new Pooh? Are we having lunch with Grandpa again?
Pooh interacts with your child and computer for hours.
That sounds very unsanitary.
Download.
Oh, cool, John, eh?
Still a cool character, even if he is a bit nightmare-inducing.
It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac.
McDonald's is not an upscale place.
Meet the absolutely remarkable My Interactive Pooh.
Let's kill myself.
Hooray, you found
An extraordinary new Pooh.
Why are we talking about extraordinary new Pooh? Are we having lunch with Grandpa again?
Pooh interacts with your child and computer for hours.
That sounds very unsanitary.
Download and take Pooh's fun anywhere.
Take Pooh fun anywhere. I bet you get arrested for something like that. Hello, Jenna?
Who knows my name?
I'm way too childish to talk about.
My Interactive Pooh.
Where's yours?
Here?
Hooray, you found
An extraordinary new Pooh.
Why are we talking about extraordinary new Pooh? Are we having lunch with Grandpa again?
Interacts with your child and computer for hours.
That sounds very unsanitary.
Download and take Pooh's fun anywhere.
Take Pooh fun anywhere. I'd imagine you get arrested for something like that.
Hello, Jenna?
Who knows my name?
I'm way too childish to talk about a children's commercial.
Is it dinner time?
Let's just say this isn't my number one commercial, but it's
Okay.
my number two.
Hey, dickhead.
Why don't? Don't worry, guys. He's just being stupid. Stop calling my friend stupid!
The incredible new My Interactive Pooh.
Wow, this goes back. A PSA from when the Adam. Oh, yeah. Second, Batman's kind of an asshole.
Equal pay for men and women.
I'll throw it back at you.
Megan, what's more important, family or...
I know family's important, but friends are too.
It's still unequal. We'd rather see one of our queen. What else can you say?
And Canada, do your worst.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like your.
PSAs.
This item is so fresh, we can't show it in this time slot. Scan to uncensor.
Did she just say?
Yours. All is quiet. Or is it?
What the shit was that?
The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States.
What?
House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen. But they will defend their territory.
Oh, he's so cute.
They come out at night to search for.
Oh my gosh, Holly! I want one as a pet! Please, please, please!
Children or something.
The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips.
It's so cute!
Going for your cutest cat, where you going with this?
I want to keep one as a pet.
Dryer.
That is so very, very cute. It's too cute. I'm gonna die.
Your family don't smoke.
House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from concerned children's advertisers.
Well, that was nice. Downright adorable. So, let me get this straight, Canada. You start off your dark, disturbing PSAs as cute and innocent.
Oh no.
It changes the dynamic of everything it was trying to accomplish. Is this what it takes now? Is this what, if I want to sell this black couch, would I be like, black couch, I pooped a black couch, and that would sound like a bajillion black couch? Would black couches stocks just go through the roof if I played that ad? I say no to you, berries and cream. I say no. I'm taking a
No. Go back to your own century, you putz.
I will not. This commercial is awful. It's just stupid and awful.
I agree.
I'm sick of insanity being rewarded. I'm sick of laziness being counted as clever. I want something to make sense.
Get away from me, jeez. Please, Ollie.
My pores are so
Get him away from me.
clear. I eat little babies' ice cream.
No, you don't. You eat villains. I know you do.
I spring from
And back along.
activity. When you eat little babies' ice cream, you'll wink and nod with
Your smile
great
doesn't scare me.
enthusiasm. Ice cream is a feeling. Okay. Yeah.
I apologize. That version
So
of me
glad it's gone now.
simply had nothing more
Is
to
he
give.
gone?
He tried. He tried very, very hard to look inside himself to find something, anything that he could offer. But in the end, it just took too much from him, world. It just took too much from him. He will be missed. A moment of silence, if you want.
Don't you bring it back. Swear to God, I'll slit your throat in your sleep.
This is the freakiest thing I have ever seen! This is for something called Little Baby's Ice Cream? It would scare
I'm gonna pummel this thing to the ground.
It's so terrifying. I'm not even convinced it's made for little babies. I think it's made out of little babies. Don't believe me? Watch it again and just take out the ice cream part. Tell me if it makes a little too much sense.
Kill the fire.
Little babies.
You are such a big baby puddin'!
Shut up, Holly. It's scary.
Little babies, you'll wink and nod.
You eat little babies, even I'm not that sadistic.
Little babies is a feeling.
Little baby's ice cream.
Don't show it again. I swear to God.
Well, if there's anything I've learned from this commercial special, it's
I can't
that
see
fear
you.
sells everything.
I can't
So,
see you.
Without further ado, I have a black couch to sell, and I know the best way to do it. Black couch.
Thank you so much for getting rid of that nightmare fuel. I'm never going to get that image out of my head. Mr. J's a baby, Mr. J's a baby.
I'm kidding, puddin'.
Stand back, I've got pencils, I'm not afraid to use them. You know what, guys? After this live stream, I think I'm going to do some drawing. Some new stuff to... Yep, got some new stuff to post on Twitter. Yeah, my mum and stepdad, they talk, which I wish they wouldn't do. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this stream now. It's been going for 2 hours, and I want to do some drawing. So, bye, guys. Go away.
No, you've got 2 jobs to do for people.
I know that.
We'll start now.
Don't reveal anything personal.
Megan, why did you get all popped?
Bye, guys.
Hey?